What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Thanks for joining us. I'm sitting here with our Limitless Hoops book here, and I was just thinking, man, like if I was an eighth grader right now, and someone gave this to me, I would kill it. I mean, cause like I love checklist. I mean, I have a checklist to do this show. I got checklist on my phone, like just mad checklist where it basically organizes like my entire life. I actually have three different checklists. I mean, I have my calendar, which kind of counts as a checklist, right? Like, because I might put stuff in my calendar to do, but then I have a habits list where it's stuff that I do every single day, stuff like my workouts or whatever, right? Then I have project checklists, which is like huge things like find coaches and things like that. Then I have daily, just like I just added to checklist, like to do stuff like around for business for me, or just like random things like pick up like Cheetos or whatever, right? And that's how I do things. So if you gave me a book like this when I was a kid, and it like literally just said the things to do. It just said to do these 6 things, and then said to do the daily challenge. That's all it says. Yo, I'm gonna kill it. Now Connor doesn't have his book yet, okay? So he doesn't have the daily challenges, but he is getting all the beginning stuff from this show. But like literally, man, like it tells you, I would say 7 different things to do. Now some of them are hard, I admit, but some days are easy. I mean, like you just have to just spend time. And if someone told me, yo, if you do this, you're gonna make the NBA. Yeah, I would do it. I mean, I would do it, and I would do it just to prove them wrong. And I know that I would, because people used to say crap like, if you sit in the front row in class, you're gonna get straight A's. And I'm like, yeah, I'll prove that crap wrong. But I did get straight A's. So I mean, I would always like put myself out there, and I would defy any kind of odd that there was out there by doing what I'm told to do. But that's how I am. When I get people make fun of me actually. When I get a new product, I will read through every single stitch of directions. I will like know like when not to store it in like 30-degree weather or whatever. I will read the entire booklet of instructions. If I put something together like a bookshelf, I'll read the entire set of directions before I do one thing. And then I'll go through it step by step. I'm crazy in that regard. When I cook, I thought that cooking was going to be hard when I first started it. It's just following directions. So I'm a very, very good direction follower. So if you are that, all you need is this book, but then you have to actually do it and then film it and put it online and let me see what you guys got, and we'll see if you can make it. What's up, Finn Kaufman? What's up, Blake Bastani? And what's up, Connor Rush? Speaking about my program here, again, let me know how you guys are doing. I'll let you guys know how I'm doing. Today I spent $2,000 just on advertising. Man, I've tried advertising on Facebook and stuff like that. I mean, people don't like to click. I don't know. But my mom told me to try this magazine. And I was like, magazine? No one reads magazines. But maybe enough old people do, and they have kids. And this magazine that delivers to all the local people, like here in Broomfield, also Westminster, North Glen, Thornton, and Arvada. So all those places I'll be advertising to on June 14th. They all receive it in their households, for the grand total of $2,000. But and I get like half a page, but it's like a book full of like just ads. But I guess people look through it because they want like some coupons, stuff like that. So I don't know. Hopefully that works. But I also sent out all the stuff to all the schools. So maybe a conglomerate of all that stuff. We're still way early for our tryouts, but I'm looking to pack those trials to make them awesome by August. All right. Moving on. We got J. Cole. You guys know who J. Cole is? J. Cole's a rapper. He raps one of my favorite songs. I don't think I can even name it. It's G-O-M-D. All right, but you can figure that stuff out later. But yeah, it's a dope song. But he's a good rapper. But he's trying to be a basketball player. And for years he's been playing, like you see him on videos and like with like LeBron James and all those guys, always like dabbling in like basketball. He's even done like a few celebrity all-star games, dunks it and stuff like that. But he just made a professional team and will play against a former NBA player on Sunday during his debut game. So hopefully he does well. Just heard a freestyle verse with him like a few days ago, 2 days ago. He's amazing. I don't think it was freestyle though, because it was way too good. But that's pretty cool, and I just gotta say YOLO for that one, man. Like, you only live one time. Do what you want to do. What you love, and go for it all. All right. So that's what he's doing. All right. Quote of the day. That song is fire. It is. It is. It is. All right. Quote of the day. I have two quotes for you because I like tomorrow's quote as well. So I'll show the first quote up here on the screen. Oh, hopefully it's ready. I forgot to do all my checks today. I might have. Yep, there we go. All right, the first quote. I couldn't find like a professional way to do it, but I'll make up for it later. Poor starts don't guarantee poor finishes. Poor starts don't guarantee poor finishes. All right. So, and I've been there before, man. Like, yo, when you're on a team full of like inexperienced players, all right, it's very frustrating because the moment that you get down by 7, they freak out. All right. But imagine if you're up by 7 with like 5 minutes to go. You know, what's up, Bryn? You know the game's not over yet. You know the game's not over yet. John and Summer, every day I'm working for at least 5 hours. We'll see. All right, but when you get on an inexperienced team and you're and you get down early in the game, you got to realize, you got to tell them, man, calm down. Let's break this game up into pieces. So let's say that you're down by 21 after the first quarter. Yo, that's just beating the team by 7 every quarter after that. All right, 7 times 3 is 20, 21. All right, but and if you walk them down. Every stop counts. You don't need to rush and shoot threes. Chill. Just do your things. Do our 12 focuses. All right, and focus on it. Then you can beat them. But when you start thinking that the world's over and that because you had a poor start, now it's going to be a poor finish, that's when you start freaking out. Okay. All right. So maybe you guys weren't raised by LeBron James and haven't been working out since you were 1 year old. Okay, like Finley started when she was 3. Okay, and yeah, so you had a poor start. It happens, right? All right. Well, it doesn't mean that you have to have a poor finish. So you guys are in the second half of your childhood. You missed the first 9 years. Let's get the next 9 years. All right. That will take forever to post 5 hours of video. Well, hey, you don't have to post all 5 hours, but post the beginning of it and say, this is like the beginning of it, and then we'll believe you. Just post something and say what you did in the post, all right? That's good enough for me. All right, anyways, just because you have poor starts doesn't guarantee a poor finish. Let's go to the next quote of the day. This is tomorrow's quote. All right, this is the Saturday quote. There's no shortcut to any place worth going. All right, there's no shortcut to any place worth going. All right, you can't take shortcuts in life, and if you do take shortcuts, realize it's probably not where you should be going because you could have gone further. All right, you took a shortcut to get to where other people got, all right, or to where other people thought that you might get, right? And the shortcut stopped you from getting to where your true level should have been. All right, so there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. I love that quote. Don't take shortcuts. I mean, that means hit every single line. Like, literally, don't take shortcuts in your runs. All right, don't shoot fewer shots than you were planning to shoot. Don't say, well, I'm going to do this challenge and then not do it. Don't take shortcuts. All right, if it's the hardest thing in your entire life, it just is. Okay. All right. Again, don't miss any days. No days. You don't need to miss any days. At least do something every single day. You guys are young. You won't die. Promise. Well, I can't really promise, but you know what I mean. All right, let's start elementary school workouts. We got overhead board passes. All right, this is firing the ball off the backboard as hard as you can to yourself from the free throw line, getting these muscles strong right here, your triceps. All right, also getting your aim right and just learning how to play basketball so you can skip the ball so that you don't get trapped on either side of the court. All right, next one is drive left, right, pass, high, low. That's when you start from on the wing and there's a person on the opposite the opposite wing from you, and then you're gonna drive middle or you're gonna drive baseline. If you drive baseline, you're gonna they're gonna go to the corner and ask for the ball. If they ask for the ball, you throw them a straight pass. If they ask for the ball like this with their arm out, then you run out of bounds and you jump out of bounds off one leg, and then you throw it to them sidearmed as accurately as possible. Or you can drive down the middle, and they're gonna rotate from the wing toward the top of the key. And now you're gonna twist pass. Wait, no, I'm sorry. For this drill, I think that they stay in the corner either way. So they're gonna be the corner guy either way. So now you're gonna drive middle, and they're gonna ask for the ball like this. And you're gonna twist pass, a regular pass, or if they ask for the ball with their hands up, you're gonna jump stop, jump up, and pass. And what you're practicing on is where the defender's hands are, or where the defenders are in terms of taking a charge, or where where the passing lane is, right? Because you don't know where the pass is going to be when it's going to be there. All right. So basically, you got to be able to extend yourself properly so that you're able to pass the ball to where it needs to be, no matter where they are. Because the defenders, as you're driving and you pick up the ball, they're not allowed to move anymore. So if you can take a couple of extra steps out of the way, just like a Euro step, you can take care of it. Of that pass. Right, on ball defense, make sure that you have one hand in there reaching, the other one up there tracing the ball. Then you can switch hands as they switch sides. Ball jump versus face cut is passing the ball from the top to the wing and then trying to cut in front of them, but also from the defensive angle, trying to jump off of the ball and not let them cut in front of you. It's pretty simple, but you guys make it hard. The last one is double bounce series. That's dribble between the leg behind the back from the block, and then spin toward the middle for a hook shot. Pump fake, step through, or pump fake, step through, fake, and then fade away. So it's a complicated drill, but we use this to be as fast as we can. Make sure that you guys dribble low. And then for the true last one is Kobe Bryant post move. And I'm going to show you guys where I got it from. I literally saw this video. All right, when I saw it on Facebook and they posted it, and it's Akeem Olajuwon teaching the move to Kobe Bryant, and he walks him through it just like I walk you guys through it, like how you bounce the ball, and if you just pivot, you can't go anywhere, but if you jump stop pivot, then you can. And you don't hear any like words in this video, but you see Kobe responding to it. I think that Kobe was a rookie when he was learning this from Akeem Olajuwon. So he's like a big-time rookie, but he came in and said, I want to be like you. Teach me everything. And to this day, Akeem Olajuwon says that out of all the people he's taught low post moves to, Kobe Bryant is the best one ever, even though he's a guard, which is cool, right? So let's watch that video real quick and pay attention and just watch the master teach one of the masters.
And this looks so easy, doesn't it? Now, that's a shit. Yeah. Right. You know, when you got, you said, what, I'm going to nothing. Yeah. On the baseline.
I think that's just a cool picture and a cool video that they're doing that. He also taught LeBron. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That dude's taught a lot of people. And speaking of Kobe, we got the Hall of Fame ceremony this weekend with 3 people being inducted, at least 3 people that I saw. And it's Kobe Bryant, who we talked a lot about. KG, who we talked about yesterday, where he's just like the grittiest guy. But the one guy that we didn't talk about was Tim Duncan. All right, Tim Duncan is Mr. Fundamental. Man, that dude, like, literally just caught the ball, turned around, and was like, bang shot, bang shot, bang shot. It was just like done. I really didn't like him that much, but it's hard to hate him. I didn't hate him, but I was just like, he's boring to watch. He reminded me of Pete Sampras if you happen to watch tennis. Like, I beat you, I beat you, I beat you. I like Andre Agassi. He was like, between my legs, behind my back. Even though, like, he never really beat Pete Sampras. Like, it was weird. So I was not a big Tim Duncan fan until recently. And they were like, who won the most in the 2000s? And I was like, I don't know, Kobe. And they were like, nope, Tim Duncan. And I was like, oh, yeah. They won a lot of championships, dude. Like, that guy, since he's so quiet, you don't even notice him. He's like Kawhi Leonard-ish, right? And, they were even on the same team. Could you imagine those guys? Let's go, team! And they're like, yeah. But, yeah, so he just took care of business. Drafted to a pretty amazing team already, but like I don't know. I think even without that, he was a 4.0 student in college. I think he had like an engineering degree, like something too. So he's super smart, which is odd for a really, 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 really tall person. But he just took care of business. I think he was also an elite swimmer. It's just a weird, weird, weird life, and he's like looking to be a head coach one day for the Spurs, I believe. All right, but he's definitely a Hall of Fame member. He's maybe the best power forward of all time. But again, I say that just like because I'm like, who else is there? Karl Malone. I would definitely take Tim Duncan over Karl Malone. Even Dennis Rodman. I mean, he couldn't do everything offensively, so. You got to give it to him, man. And KG, the guy in the same bracket, he was a power forward. I mean, he was so talented of a person, but Tim Duncan took care of business, and it was an everyday sort of thing. I sent a Kobe thing out to anyone that I was text messaging today, and basically it said how hard a worker Kobe was, and like how he knew how he was a hard worker, but then this guy got to the Lakers camp, and he's like, Kobe was there like 2 hours before I was, and he was, I guess, already had been there for 2 hours. And there's just story after story after story like that. And I believe that you guys have a chance to be that special, all right? Because nobody wants to do it. So if you can do it, do it. Tim Duncan is the best power forward of all time. He probably definitely is. Again, I only grimace to say it because I like flashy stuff, baby. But no, Timmy was the man. All right. Anyways, let's move on. Let's talk about our trivia question of the day. All right, let's get right to the trivia. We're gonna skip a whole bunch of stuff and go to the trivia. All right. So Finn Kaufman's winning 6-2-1-0-0. We got Blake here, Connor, and Finn. So you guys are all in the running, and then we also have Ren. So you have a chance to win, Ren. Joey Crawford hates him. He does. That's random. All right. So the trivia question. It was about Kobe's airball game. All right. I don't know if Kobe thought it right away, but I'm pretty sure he did. All right, from what I know about him. All right, but I know right when he did that, what I was thinking, and I think it the same way. And I don't think that LeBron James thinks like this. All right, the second that the Lakers were in the play-in or whatever, I was like, well, it's time to kick some butt then. And then LeBron was like, I don't like the play-in. I'm like, who says that? Who says that? But Kobe, after he shot his 4 air balls, that dude was like in the gym the next day. And I was like, yo, he's coming back stronger. And I remember Nick Anderson missing 4 free throws in a row and how it just killed his entire career. Mentally, that breaks a lot of people. Mentally, people wouldn't even shoot anymore after they airballed 1. They wouldn't even shoot the big shot. He airballed 4 in a row in less than 5 minutes. All right, yo, that's the greatest thing to ever overcome. I could not imagine anyone else doing that. And what you have to do is when you get knocked down, start to think of opportunity, okay? Like, I honestly would think that whenever I get down in games by 20 or whatever, I'm like, oh my God, this is about to be the best comeback ever. Or if I hurt my hand during a game, I'm like, I'm going to win this game left-handed. I just start thinking about how amazing the final story is going to be. And I don't think about the negative. So how are you going to come back from it? All right? How will you come back from it needs to be your immediate thought. All right. Anyways, let's do the question. The question from that game. It was against the Utah Jazz. It was against the Utah Jazz. Kobe Bryant had the ball, bringing it up the court with 12 seconds left, 50 seconds left the first time maybe, and he brought it down, shot a shot, airballed it. All right. Here is the question. The question is, who was the Lakers' point guard during that game? There's no way that you thought of that question. I know I got you guys. Here we go. During the 4 airball game, who was the point guard for the Lakers? That is a hard question. Who's got it? All right. Again, the airballs, man. Again, I think it made his legacy. All right. It's when he first started becoming great, and he could have went straight downhill, embarrassed to no end. But he didn't, and he came back stronger. So no matter what you're going through, it's not going to be as embarrassing as airballing 4 freaking straight times in the playoffs on national television, and like everyone's like, "Oh, Kobe's the man," and then it's just like airball, 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 and then another airball. Like the dude kept shooting it, biggest balls ever. So let's see what kind of balls y'all got. Anyways, who do we have? Derek Fisher is not the answer. Is not the answer. All right. It was during the 4 airball game. If you watch the video, they probably said this guy's name a couple of times. And he also brought up the ball off the court. Nick the Quick Van Exel is the answer. All right, not Derek Fisher. So Connor. And Connor now has 3. He is halfway to Finn Kaufman, and he is catching him right now. Robert Horry is not a point guard. Unbelievable, but nice guesses. Robert Horry wasn't even on that team, I don't believe. Derek Fisher wasn't on the team either. It was at the beginning. Actually, Eddie Jones was a starter back then. I think Kobe was coming off the bench. It was very, very young Kobe. But again, you guys, just take from that airball game and how much heart he had to do that. Carry that heart with you as well. All right, let's move on. We got our homework page. Connor with all the posts again. And again, I'm not seeing any posts from Finn today. Did you post again, Finn, and I just magically don't see it? Let me know, man. You also hide all your videos. I think that you hide them. Like you make them like unlinked or something like that. Show them off to the world, man. Show everyone what you're doing. All right. Boy, I just guessed all Laker players I knew other than Kobe on that team. That's a good try. All right. Post your stuff. Picture of the day. Oh, I was supposed to talk about it now, but yes, those are the 3 legends in the Hall of Fame this weekend. And hey, we have a Hall of Fame section on our website. Let's make sure that you one day may be in the Hall of Fame section. If you guys aren't in our currently in our program because you're out of state, hey, no worries. I could imagine someone making it right from where you are. All right, and here's the Hall of Fame page for 50 All-Stars, which is a little bit better. A little bit better than the NBA Hall of Fame, right? Anyone highlighted like this, they are in college currently. So if you guys make it to college, please let me know so I can adjust those. If you click on it, then you're sent to the Hall of Fame page. All right, and these guys are the Hall of Fame members from the NBA. All right. Do I have these pages worked out yet? I do not. All right, but soon, man. So as soon as I get free, it's crazy how I'm not free yet. But as soon as I do this, nope, I can't do it. All right, but I will update this page so that when you click on it, that you're sent to a workout page. Let me actually pull up the workout page real quick. I got I think it's under 50 All-Stars. And then I have Michael Jordan is one of them, I know. Let me see. Is it capital Michael? It might be capital J and capital M. And then it's in the Hall of Fame section. Hall of Fame, I believe, like this. Let's see it. There we go. All right. So it looks like that. And then you'll get a new workout every single time. You can view demos right there, and each person in our Hall of Fame will have their name right there and their picture right there. And then this is the workout, and it says do each of the following 10 drills for at least 5 minutes apiece. And if you reset it, like warm up, ladder to side step series, that turns to same one. There you go. It turns to something else. And everyone's workout is different. So Jordan's includes a lot of slashing, a lot of mid-range stuff, but Dennis Robbins includes a lot of strength stuff. I'll make Finley Chastain's a lot of repetitive stuff. All right, so everyone will have their own. But if you make a Hall of Fame, then you're on that page. All right. Next up, we have, what is this? I think because I post so much, it hides videos, John. It might. All right. All I go by is the last 10, but okay. All right. I trust you, and everyone else can see it too. So we're all good. Anyways, ad time. And that's the Vertimax again. All right, moving on to middle school. So, yeah, I can check your stuff right now. Actually, let me check it to see if Finn's not just lying for the camera. Let's check it out here. So we got Limitless basketball videos. Connor. Yo, I think you're just not adding them. The last one that I have for you is wall taps. And when did you post wall taps? Oh, 23 hours ago. Okay. So in the time that you posted that, man, how many videos do you post, Connor? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 videos. All right. So yeah, that makes it hard to see. But okay, good job posting it. I got yours, Finn Kaufman. All right, moving on. We got 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 run. I described that last time. Countdown game, one-on-one sprint. Make sure that you go as hard as you can. Successful dribble shots, dribble as fast as you can, but you need a partner for this one. Diagonal hurdle layups is with a hurdle, and you go through them like that. And then sandbag slides. All right, bro, he posts before you show. I post after. No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just making sure. All I can see is what's on the screen. I thought posting 15 would be enough. Anyways, moving on. We got, our story of the day. All right, before I show the story of the day, all right, listen, guys. I'm getting better at posting stuff, okay? With that said, I use a program called LumaFusion. No, they are not a sponsor, but it's a pretty simple program, and I'm getting better. But it's like the second best program in the world, behind Adobe After Effects. Well, I just got Adobe After Effects, and I've been really slow to get it because it looks so complex. And I don't have that kind of time, right? It's so like I only have so much time to like relearn stuff. Anyways, but this morning I finally got After Effects, and I opened it up because After Effects can do some things that that the other one can't do. I opened it up. Yo, it's harder than I thought. It is so hard. I have to watch a tutorial on how to press play. Like, it is so difficult, and it reminded me of the reason why a lot of people don't work out. Especially, like, a lot of people, like, don't want to change who they are. Especially older people. Like, you have to go through all this learning process again, and I get it, man. When stuff is difficult, you want to avoid it. All right, but I'm going to go at this thing, and I'm going to learn it because I want to make my videos even better than they are right now. Because, again, the program that I'm using is limiting. I've kind of, like, mastered it, and it's like I want to do so many extra things, but I'm like, ooh, this one doesn't do it. Doesn't do that. But this one does everything that you can see in a movie, basically, this program can do, but it's so much harder. All right, that's our program. That's basketball in general. You should want the hardness, so I'm going for that. I'm going to have to spend so many hours learning this. Hopefully, it won't get in the way of this program, though. And it may make it get even better because the ideas that I have to inspire you guys movie-wise and things like that are huge. And I need this program to do it, and I'm going to learn my butt off. So be tough when you have to learn something new. But with that said, this video that's about to happen right now is probably like one of my most proudest videos making for all these little motivational quotes. I tried, took me about an hour or so to make it. Hopefully you like it, but pay attention to the storyline. And I kind of made it anime-like. I don't know if you like that stuff. Here it goes. Anyone can be great in the beginning when everything is going well. True character consists of what you do and how you act on your third and fourth attempts after failing. Alright, so it says anyone can be great in the beginning, right? That kind of goes counter to our poor starts don't guarantee a poor finish, right? But that's also great starts don't guarantee a great finish, all right? Anyone can be great in the beginning when everything's going well, when everything's nice and fun, like Connor has it right now. Like, Connor has not experienced our games yet, right? He hasn't experienced me yelling at him yet that much, all right? Or like me playing him against like the best players in the whole country, and it's like mom screaming at him. Like, I mean, he hasn't experienced all that stuff yet. Or like when we grind it out, when it's like every freaking day workouts, right? All right, so anyone can be great then. True character consists of what you do and how you act on your third and fourth attempts of failing. All right, like the air balls, right? All these things tie together, right? Like Kobe's air balls. What is your character like then? All right, everyone knows that looks very nice. Thank you very much, Finn. I really appreciate that. All right, but everyone knows how you're gonna act when things are going well. What are you gonna act like when everything sucks? All right, you guys saw, and I know you guys know someone in your community that once like COVID hit, they started acting a fool. Once we started getting masked up, right? I remember so many white people that would say, "Why are black people so upset about this, about this, about this?" Because blah 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 blah. Their lives are barely inconvenienced, right? It's just a little racism. All of a sudden, they had to wear a mask, just a little mask, and they were like, "My rights," and they were going insane, right? Yo, how do you behave when crap happens to you? Like when everything falls apart in your world, how do you behave then? All right. Anyways, moving on. We got our high school, and I'm almost done. We got back down series, pick and roll, rescreen, Statue of Liberty, 2-ball catch layups, dial jumps, and peekaboo shots. And then just to finish it off, For the Love of the Game was the movie today. All right. And this is our, which one is it? I think it's our 10th grade movie. All right, for the Love of the Game, or not ninth grade movie. All right, For the Love of the Game, it's a baseball movie with this dude. He's also in another baseball movie. I think he's been like in 3 baseball movies and like 1 boxing movie. He loves sports movies. All right, it's a solid movie, probably more of like a date movie, but it's still a pretty good movie to watch. All right, for the Love of the Game, and that's all that I have. Don't forget our quote of the day for tomorrow, and that is, there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. All right, dang John, just coming out of the white folks. Hey, yo, man, that's what I saw. It's just what I saw. Anyways, all right, I'll see you guys later. And Connor, I'll see you this weekend. Make sure that you come hard, prepared to go. We have a few people trying out the program. Make sure that you kick the crap out of them, okay? And push yourself. And I need to hear your voice. All right, the rest of you guys, good luck in your games. I'll talk to all y'all later. All right, and congratulations on the win for today, Connor Rush. All right, peace, guys.